Hey everyone, Bruce Heckfeld here. So, wanted to talk about the importance of getting out of the office as a CEO. So, one of the things that happens, I find, as companies start to grow, the CEO role or the founder role really shifts into more of a CEO role. And one of the big changes that happens there is the shift of focus from internal matters, processes, things like that, delivery type of stuff, to really much more externally focused type of things. So, it's an important shift. I find that one of the things that will really hinder or get in the way of a CEO's growth is the lack of that shift of focus. So they remain focused on internal matters, on processes, policies, things like that, and they really need to shift to external factors, external facets of the organization. So a couple of things I suggest. One is just really look at your schedule. So look at how are you mapping out your schedule. What are your time blocks? What's your defensible calendar? I'll put a link to that article. It's one of the big things I teach the CEOs that I work with, is how to sort of set up your calendar in time blocks, and making sure that a lot of those time blocks are externally focused time blocks, meaning that they're time blocks where you're going to be out of the office, or at least focused on matters that are out of the office. So a couple things you can do. So one thing I sort of start with is meet with your customers, and not to sell them, not to manage the account. Just go meet with them to understand their business, understand their problems, understand the challenges they're having, understand how their business model works. You may even go meet with some of their suppliers, some of their partners. Really get in and understand your customer. So I think that's one thing that's really good. Another thing I say is go meet with your competitors. Take them out to lunch, go to industry organizations, meet with them on panels, go hang out with them, and understand as best you can what does the world look like from their point of view. One of my general philosophies is that you're not competing to win. You're not competing head to head with your competitors. You're really competing to be different. And so everyone has a core customer, everyone has an ideal target customer, and yours is different than theirs. So while you may be quote unquote competing, I would say at some level you're really not. You're looking for someone who is different than they are looking for in ideal strategic terms. So go out, meet with customers, meet with your industry, meet with your suppliers, meet with people that you buy things from, so your vendors, your suppliers, go meet with them. It's really, it starts to give you insight and understanding where the market is going, what might be coming at you, opportunities that are out there. Generally, I say that a CEO should be spending somewhere between 50 and 80% of their time externally. So it depends on the business, depends on the situation, but those are some good targets. Article for Inc. that I put on this, I'll put in the notes here so you can access that. And it's one of the things we really focus on in the Thrive program, the CEO Roundtable that I've put together. And this is one of the key focuses of that program. One is to get you out of the office, so you're thinking about other matters. It's putting you in a room with other CEOs, so you're getting perspective of what other CEOs are doing, how their businesses are working, what their challenges are. There's an incredible amount of learning that comes from that. So if you're interested, check out that program. I'll put the link there. We're launching a cohort in September. I've got a few spots left, so if you're interested, contact me, check out the link, email me, DM me, bruce@heckfeld.com, and happy to talk about it and see if it's a good fit for you, and get into the program details. With that, good luck and get out of the office.